And when you do research like I do, I'm constantly researching, and health's my base. So when you get in there and you go, okay, what is it that the premise is of what we're doing? Health. Okay, there's nothing else that matters. Everything's zero compared to health. So you sit there going, okay, why is it that I'm getting this? Okay, what are you eating? What happened to you as a child? And the biggest thing about which everybody misses when I talk to people is their birth. I mean, how was you born? How were you born? I talked to one guy, he said he had a tumour on his shoulder, and I said, how were you born, mate? And he goes, what do you mean? I said, how were you born? And he goes, it took me 20 minutes to talk to him, because you've got to negotiate normality with people, because a lot of people don't think abnormality is abnormality. They think abnormality is normal. And if you actually look at all nations and animals in the wild, they don't go to a hospital and have strangers stick their hands into you and pull a baby out. They go to the wild and have a birth in a peaceful situation where there's no danger around them and no strangers, right? And the same thing happens in First Nation cultures. So he tells me about this story. It takes me 20 minutes, like I said, get it out of him. He had both his shoulders broken and they pulled him out backwards as a child, right? So
wow.
traumatically, yeah. That's very, very traumatic to have that happen. And, there's a memory of that he hasn't let go, and a lot letting go. So a lot of people have got traumatic shock from birth. And as you know, you probably don't know, but you might know, Erasmus Darwin, which was Charles Darwin's grandfather, said cord clamping is the worst mistake medicine can make.
Yeah.
Because it stops the flow of the stem cells and the iron to the baby that's come out of the mother. So there's a lot of things we're doing which have an immediate solution to stop long-term problems in children and long-term problems in adults later on, that we don't recognise because we're too tuned into abnormality being normal.